Malaysia's unemployment rate improves to 3.0% in May, 14th of July 2025, by AZLAN ADNAN. Steady recovery in the labor market. Malaysia's job market continues to show encouraging signs of resilience as the country's unemployment rate dropped to 3.0% in May 2025, according to the latest data released by the Department of Statistics Malaysia, DOSM. The figure marks a modest yet significant improvement from April's 3.1%, and a sharp contrast to pandemic-era peaks, which saw joblessness soar above 5%. This means only 522,400 people were recorded as unemployed, a drop of 0.7% month-on-month. The improvement suggests that Malaysia's economic recovery, particularly in the services, tourism, and manufacturing sectors, is gradually translating into real, sustainable job creation. Experts have praised the positive trajectory, noting that the national labor force participation rate also rose slightly to 70.3%, indicating growing confidence among job seekers. Youth and graduate employment, still in focus. While the overall unemployment figures are improving, youth and graduate unemployment remain areas of concern. Although there has been slight progress in these segments, DOSM's underlying figures show that joblessness among those aged 15 to 24 still hovers above the national average. The issue has prompted renewed calls for targeted skills training and demand-driven education reforms. Graduate unemployment, while lower than youth unemployment, also remains stubborn due to structural mismatches between qualifications and labor market demands. The Ministry of Higher Education, in response, has accelerated its Technical and Vocational Education and Training, TVET, initiatives and industry placement programs in hopes of easing the transition from academia to the workforce. Sectoral breakdown shows services leading. The improvement in employment is unevenly distributed across sectors. The services sector, which includes wholesale and retail trade, accommodation, food and beverage, and transport, remains the primary driver of employment growth. The return of tourism and recovery of domestic consumption have proven vital in restoring jobs, particularly in urban centers. The manufacturing sector also recorded moderate gains, particularly in electronics and automotive production, although global demand volatility remains a factor. Meanwhile, the construction sector has seen a mild rebound as infrastructure projects resume post-COVID delays, but growth remains slower than hoped due to labor shortages and rising material costs. Agriculture and mining sectors remain more stagnant, with minimal job growth. However, experts note that the integration of automation and smart farming initiatives may boost employment quality, if not quantity, in rural areas. Government measures and outlook. The government continues to pursue multiple strategies to support job creation. This Madani economy framework, launched earlier this year, includes policy instruments aimed at increasing both public and private sector employment. Wage subsidies, incentives for hiring youth and retrenched workers, and skills training grants under HRD Corp remain cornerstones of Malaysia's labor strategy. Bank Negara Malaysia's recent 25 basis point interest rate cut, the first since the pandemic recovery, may further stimulate hiring, especially in small and medium enterprises, SMEs, which account for 48% of national employment. With global headwinds such as U.S. tariffs and EU trade frictions affecting Malaysia's external sector, the emphasis is shifting toward boosting domestic economic activity as a source of employment stability. Looking ahead, economists expect unemployment to hover around 3.0% for the remainder of 2025, barring any major economic shocks. However, they caution that addressing underemployment, wage stagnation, and structural labor mismatches will require sustained long-term reform beyond mere numerical improvements. A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed now seek the skies, and slowly clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again. Its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way, for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.